Woo!
Let's do this! So, today, we have xxPrincessNerdyxx on the final hour. We're here, we're going to meet this wonderful person we have here, and we're going to have a great time. And what's up, Savage Gamer? I'm glad to see you here again. Welcome, and let's enjoy the show. First things first,
why not?
anything I ask, or chat asks, you do not have to answer. Usually answering questions makes the interview go smoothly and fun, but if there's something that bothers you, you don't have to answer.
Of course. Hello, Savage.
And other than that, let me think. We got that. And then the first question I will ask is, who are you outside of, like, everything, where it's just no one knows you or whatever, just your everyday IRL life? Who are you?
Well, outside of all my social media and stuff, I am a mum. I have a little preteen who's definitely got the attitude of a preteen and drives me absolutely nuts because, you know, as they do. Hey, Soda. I'm also a postal worker in the UK.
High five, postal workers! Unite! Oh! Yes! Oh! There we go. I'll make the noise.
Hey!
Now that is social distancing at its best.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's perfect there. Definitely more than 6 foot.
Oh my god. Yes. So you're a postal worker on top
I
of...
am.
Okay. Having a preteen.
I'm a mum, and well, that's about as exciting as my life gets, really.
And then you come home and you make content.
Exactly.
Hey, that's what I do. That's literally my life. Wake up, go to work, deliver for hours on end. Well, no, you guys got different... Wait, you're in Britain, right?
Yeah.
You got different laws where you only can have to work a certain amount of days, right?
We do Friday to Saturday. Not Friday. Monday to Saturday. Brain.
Oh, so you work 6 days also?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are kind of outside of the rules because you're a government worker, right?
Well, Royal Mail is now privately owned. It's come out of the public sector.
Oh, so they have to follow the... Don't you guys have different laws about like hours and how often you can work?
Technically, yes, but whether companies listen to that is a completely different story.
Ah, gotcha, got it. Got it, gothic. I was typing gothic as I was trying to say gotcha.
Gothic.
So that was kind of perfect timing.
Why did you lose my paddle in the mail? I'm sorry. It's not me who loses the mail. I just deliver it.
Right? Hey, what you don't get is that, like, this is like, say, this is our stuff for today, this little controller, right? Whatever is on this controller and in it is what we get, to go from us to your place. If it's not on there, we can't bring it to your place.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like, there's only so much we can do.
Yep. So, you make content, you have a preteen. So how's it like having a preteen?
Oh, this is the part where I'm supposed to say it's great fun and I highly recommend having kids, but I'm an honest person, so I'm going to say it's hell. Like, the best way to describe parenting, especially with like a preteen, is imagine taking a walk through a park. Except it's Jurassic Park. There is 50-foot electric fences surrounding it. There's no working vehicles, and there's no escape.
What the fuck?
I mean, I love my daughter to pieces, but she definitely she's a handful.
Damn. I yeah, that sounds like my son. Sounds like my son. What's up, Darkling? How you doing?
Hey,
Gothic,
Darkling.
I'm actually gonna say thank you and welcome. I'm glad to see your face on here. We'll definitely talk about like your stream and how to set that stuff up once you get everything, because that's so complicated. And Tiffree, thank you for coming again. And I love it when you're here. Please, if you can, please come more often. And now we have like creatine mail. So why are you delivering mail?
I started the job 5 years ago.
Nice.
I'd got made redundant from my previous job. I just kind of took it up because I'm a single parent, so it's just me.
Okay.
So yeah, it was just like I took it. I was initially only a temp, but they offered me full time. So I took it because I needed the money.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty much a case of I only do it for the money. However, I have been off long-term sick recently because of my fibromyalgia. It's not an easy job to be doing when you have a condition like that.
It's not an easy job, period.
No, it's not. A lot of people seem to think it's a lot easier than what it is, but have you tried walking like 10 miles a day, for 6 hours in all weathers with a trolley that weighs about 120 kilograms?
Oh, really? You got a trolley? Man.
Yeah, we have trolleys because we don't just do mail, we do parcels as well, and we do like medium-sized parcels.
Yep.
So what we're given like this big red trolley that can weigh up to like 120 kilograms, and we have to push that all day.
Yep. Well, I don't have that problem of mine because like half the time the mail is so light that we don't have to have. I don't carry my mail bag, even if it's heavy. I still won't carry my mail bag because my area is like mostly like mostly a lot of walking because I'm in suburbs-esque, but not like suburbs neighborhood type thing, not like deep city, but I walk like 12, 15 miles a day, and yeah, it's not fun. No, I mean, no. And when how about when it snows?
So see, right. So thankfully, I'm in an area that doesn't snow all that much. Because I live right down in the south of England, so we have what we call the Downs, and they're too high for the snow clouds to pass over. But when we do get snow, it all turns into sludge and ice. So you can guarantee there will be like 1,000 times of the day I will lose control of my trolley or I will fall over on my backside.
Yep.
But it does, even though it doesn't like snow all that much, it does get very, very cold. And if you've ever tried to put a piece of mail through a letterbox when your hands are frozen solid with gloves on, you don't understand the struggle.
Oh, wait. How about those mailboxes where it's where it's like this and the top's covered, but it has that like one ring that you pull and it folds out and goes in and uses the weight of the... It uses the weight of the fucking box to go back in. It's like, motherfucker, how am I supposed to put this in the box? I have one hand full, another one. Like, you have to like use your pinky or ring finger and then like curve it around. It's like kind of a weird motion. Yeah. We're not talking about sex now, but like weird motion where you like go in and out. It's just, and then if hopefully all of it goes in, if it doesn't, it's like, oh well, I don't care. I had a customer come out one time when I had one of those. Was like, why didn't you put it in all the way? I'm like, all right, put your left hand behind your back and try to take the mail out. And then once you take it out, try to put it in with your left hand behind your back. And you know what they did?
Yeah.
They dropped all the mail. I went, see? No. Now do you understand like how hard it is? They're like, I'm getting a new mailbox because I didn't realize. Thank you. And they did. Yeah. They got a new mailbox. I know. You have to finger it to make it feel good. What? You play Dr. Zello, hearts, fingers, mailbox, weird. I mean...
Over here, most of our letterboxes are actually on people's doors.
Yes.
And some of them, like, they'll have, like, flaps that are, like, really difficult to lift up to get, like, the mail through. And, especially when it's, like, rained, because obviously over here in England it rains a lot. You're basically trying to put paper mache through like this little tiny slot that has brushes either side of it, and then they come out and moan at you when they're like letters are in, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? I can't stop the rain. And then let's not talk about the people who will have dogs. And you're trying to get this letter in, and all you got the other side is dogs trying to bite your fingers off. Like, thankfully, in my years, I haven't been bitten yet, but so many of my colleagues have. So people, if you have dogs, put an outside letterbox or a box behind your letterbox. Please protect our fingers.
Right? Damn. And like, the thing is, like, with us, I don't have dogs like that. We don't have boxes on doors too much. But let me tell you. Yeah, it is pretty messed up. Like, with people and dogs. Like, in Illinois, they have what is it? A leash law where you have to have a leash on your dog. People don't. Now, I've done my route for almost 4 years, so I know how long or which dog is good, which one's bad, just by looking at them now. There's a few where, like, the owners will let them off the leash and they accidentally do it, and there's others that just are stupid.
Yeah, of course. There's always the stupid people.
I had one day where the dog came at me and wouldn't let me down the stairs. It was a little yap. But at the same point, I'm like, I don't want to have to punt you, because I will punt you.
Yeah. And
the kid comes, I'm like, can you get your dog? Oh, she won't bite. I'm like, I don't care. Get your dog. Oh, you're a pussy. It was from the kid. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll call the cops next time this happens. It happened again. Same house, but the father was out. The dog kept coming at me, and I had my mail bag full of mail. It was about 30 pounds in a package that was kind of like heavy too. It was like a metal object in there. And the dog kept coming at me. I take the bag off my shoulder, swing it around, boom, right on top of the dog. Dog still kept coming at me. And mind you, the dog's tiny. That should have knocked out the dog. And that's when the owner started coming to the dog to grab it. And he's like, oh, you just a fucking bitch, you little pussy. I'm like, oh, now I know where his son got it from, is you. Oh, yeah, you were talking shit about my son. I'm like, no, I asked him to get the dog away from me, and he didn't. Oh, and he called me a pussy. Like, he's like, oh, wow. you a bitch. I'm like, you know what? I'm calling the cops, because this cannot happen again. And with how you're doing, and you're not even saying sorry for an instance, it's going to happen again. Called the cops, told them exactly everything that happened. And they came, took care of it, and they never got mail again. Until
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, until they went to the office saying we got rid of the dog. I'm like, okay. It took like 4 months, but yeah.
Well, you know.
Well, speaking of the dark headsman punt the dog at the kid. Okay, one time, this lady let their dogs out, but she didn't realize the fence was breaking. So the pit bull that's bigger pushes on the fence, and then the little dog can get out. So the pit bull pushes on the fence, the little dog comes charging at me. I'm like, oh shit, that thing's caught. Boom, kicked it right in the head. It did one of these like backflips, twists, and 180s, and landed on its back, and it went away. I was like, dog's okay. The owner's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. I had to punt your dog, but I'm fine. She's like, what? I'm like, I kicked your dog because it came at me. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Just check your dog, okay? Another one run straight out at me, and the owner's like, get back here. Like, I was like, oh shit. And this was about a 60-pound dog. Lunges at me, and I had the scanner in my hand. We don't have the cell phone ones. We have the ones with the little weight still.
Yeah.
Boom, right across his face. I went, rolled on the ground and looked at me and walked away and laid down. The owner's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine, but I clunked it with the scanner, so it probably won't do this again.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'm just like, see, like, if that was anyone else at work, anyone else, they would have got fucked.
Yeah.
Because, like, spray doesn't work. Fucking, like, it's like, the only thing that works is clunking them if they're coming that fast. A lot of people don't understand that. But yeah, we could talk about work all day. Let's talk about games.
Oh, games. We like games. Jenna wants to know where. So I'm from the south of England, so near Brighton. If anyone's familiar with Brighton, it's like known as the gay capital.
Okay.
But yes, games. Let's talk games. I like games.
Games are fun. So I see you got Kingdom Hearts, Yoshi. I can't see the other side. I do see Norse Ruins, Umbrella Corps. I can't remember now. What was it? Fuck.
The mask. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Fuck.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, there we go. Crash.
And then Sparks from Spyro, obviously.
Sonic's Gem.
Yep, Sonic Gems.
Pokeballs.
And then I've got Pokeball. I've got Itachi Uchiha tattooed on my shoulder.
Yep.
I mean, there's gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna keep filling it in, put more color. It seems like, right?
Like I've got Kirby planned for it.
Ooh.
I love Kirby. In fact, I have a little inside joke with a couple of my friends about Kirby.
Okay,
because
let's go.
I'm a 5-foot midget, right? But I also, like most short people, have like.
Oh yes, Kirby does suck good. He sucks real good.
Kirby sucks brilliantly.
I know.
But anyway, my friend found a picture of a Kirby holding a knife. Oh, Jesus.
I just didn't want to respond to it because I was letting you finish your sentence instead of like responding to that, but I know you just saw it.
Oh, okay. Whew. Anyway, so he found a picture of a Kirby holding a knife. And he sent it to me. He goes, "This is you." Like, hands down. And I just got the nickname Killer Kirby for so long.
Okay,
and,
so
like, even
all right,
now,
Discord.
he still calls me Killer Kirby.
Discord. All right, absolutely. So you're Killer Kirby.
I am Killer Kirby, apparently.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm also getting the Zelda Triforce on there.
Nice. Very nice.
And like a whole bunch of other stuff. But unfortunately, tattoo studios are closed at the moment, so.
Ain't that some shit with this corona fucking everything up?
Yes.
Like, why? Just why?
It's really annoying. Like, I've had so many plans. Because... Oh, kitty!
Yeah, my kitty's joining me. What's up, buddy? Come on.
Like, for example, my partner lives over in Florida.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so I haven't been able to see him for like a year because of Rona. I also haven't been able to see my brothers either because I have one brother living over in Belgium and another one living over in America. So I haven't been able to see my family either. So yeah, it's definitely this Corona stuff definitely sucks.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I wish it would just fucking stop. But
same.
But no, it won't.
Nope, just keeps coming back for more, apparently.
I know, and then doubling up, it's like, sure, this is just not like the New World Order just trying to change everyone. That's the conspiracy theory side coming out. But, so, yeah, that's a lot of games. So what is your first game you ever played then?
First game I ever played was Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Mega Drive.
Mega Drive?
I am almost 30 years old. That was my very first console and my very first game.
I just never heard Mega Drive. What the fuck?
You never heard of the
Not Mega Drive.
That's what we called it.
Really? That's interesting. Mega Drive. What? I don't know. So Sonic, which one? The first one or 3?
The very first one, yeah.
Damn. I don't mind watching periods. Why do you want to watch something that's bleeding? Tasty chunky bits? What?
I bleed anyway.
Tasty chunky bits?
Oh.
This isn't crime scene time, okay?
Yeah, we're not CSI.
Oh my god. So what TV shows do you like?
Oh god. I watch mostly anime.
Okay.
I am a first-class weeb. I have Itachi Uchiha from Naruto on my back there, and I have Eevee from Pokemon on my leg, and I have loads more planned. TV shows: Naruto, Fairy Tail, One Piece, Guilty Crown, Death Note. They are like my 5 favorite animes. Normal TV show wise, I love Supernatural.
You and Blood need to talk.
I am crazy about Supernatural.
So,
it was one of those things. I didn't start watching it until it was like 7 seasons in.
Oh damn!
And I watched the first couple of episodes. And I was a bit like, oh, okay, this is all right. It's okay. And then I got really into it, and then I ended up binge watching like 7 seasons in about 3 days.
Did you sleep at all?
No.
Yeah, you and Blood need to talk. You and Blood need to talk. She loves that show. Yes, it is a good show. You do. There's a few episodes and parts where it's just like it drags, but at the same point, it's such a good show. Now, Sam or Dean?
See, I go against most people, and I like Sam.
Okay.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love Dean. Like, Dean's awesome, but I don't know. I've always just kind of been more inclined to Sam. I like the fact he's all like cute and soft and sweet and stuff.
You like the gentle side.
As I put it to my friend, Dean's the kind of guy that you roll around in the bed with, have a bit of fun with, and go off on adventures with and stuff like that. Sam's the guy you go home and settle with. You settle in with, you get married, and you have the kids and that.
So Dean's that one where you call up like, hey, yeah, you ready for that hookup?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. And then Sam's like, hi, we're gonna have a romantic dinner and date.
Exactly, and I'm one of those people. I'm old-fashioned. I like to be wined and dined.
Okay. So, guys, she wants to be wined and dined. You got someone help her out with that. So, favorite food?
Oh God, we're talking. Food. We're on the food subject.
I think I found
Chinese for a takeout. Like, I love Chinese takeout.
Chinese takeout?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, if I'm at home cooking, my favorite thing to cook is like a stir fry. I like a lot of Asian foods, and I also like Italian food as well.
What's your favorite dish of Italian?
Ooh. What's it called? Spaghetti Alfredo, I think it's called.
Spaghetti Alfredo? That sounds good.
Or something along that. It's something like that. So yeah, I love that. And I also love lasagna. I'm definitely Garfield with lasagna. I love me my lasagna.
Lasagna. Ow!
Wow.
So you're Garfield, but you suck it up as fast as Kirby. Got it.
Basically, yeah, that's a good way to sum it up.
Damn. Wow, that's all I got. Hey, Harsh, Chef Boyardee raviolis. After I eat the raviolis, it's just sauce. I call it menstruation.
Oh God.
Why are we on this whole period thing saying? What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's Saying Jester. Like, I love him because he's just so fucking random and like, what the fuck, dude?
I like random people. I approve of random people.
I know, right? Like, he is just fucking awesome in general. Like, you can't. Like, everyone is actually awesome. Like, I fucking love all your faces. Like, just hanging out, having a good time, asking questions. So, damn, like, you do a lot of stuff, a lot of things. So, what got you into content creation?
Well, I joined TikTok back at the tail end of 2019. I first downloaded the app because my daughter was going on about it, and I'd never heard of it before. And she was like, "Mum, I want the app. I want the app." And like a good parent, I was like, "I need to check this out before I sort of say okay." And I found some like people that I liked on there, and I started following them. And then just like one day, I gained a follower, and I didn't have any content. And this follower had 35k followers, and I really liked his content. And I thought, okay, I'm just going to do like a an about me video kind of thing. And then it went from there, really. Like, my relationship at the time was breaking down, and I kind of needed, like, a distraction. And I also kind of thought, oh, this might be a good place for me to promote my books, because I'm also an author.
Really?
Yes.
Well, okay, out of all the things we were talking about, you didn't say anything about author. Nothing. But continue.
Hey, Muffin brother. Booty Monster's one of my brothers.
He must like booties too.
He does. Okay.
I approve.
So I just started creating content, and then I found the cosplay community. And cosplays has always been something I wanted to do, but I've never kind of really had the confidence to do it. So I decided to bring a character from my book to life called Haley, and this is basically Haley. There's a little bit of difference in her outfit and stuff, like with the content I make, but me as I am currently, I'm Haley. And then I brought her counterpart to life, Rogue. She's like the villain in the story. And then I started cosplaying a panda, a Nico, and then I moved on to some anime characters like Pikachu and Todoroki, who you see in the picture above. That is my villain, Todoroki.
Very cool.
And yeah, then I just kind of really got into cosplaying, and that's where it all started.
Damn, that's pretty fucking cool. And saying gestures, are you a smeghead?
I would say so.
Oh, so you know that show? Okay.
Yeah, I do know the show.
Yeah, that's a good show. It was really good.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
They killed Winnie the Pooh.
I know.
No,
like I know.
It's so sad.
Like we need the Pooh is like one of like the things from my childhood that I love very much. So I was very heartbroken.
I know, right? Like, no. Oh, you were heartbroken that they killed Winnie the Pooh. So why was Winnie the Pooh like when you're...
I actually stopped watching it after that.
Damn! You rejected the blindfold. Oh my god. So why did you like Winnie the Pooh when you were younger?
It was just something that I grew up with. Like my very, very first cuddly toy that I can remember was a little Eeyore. And I'm one of those people. Do you remember when it kind of all went kaboom with people finally realizing that each of the characters is developed after a mental health disorder? So like Tigger's ADHD, Eeyore's depression, Piglet's anxiety.
Holy shit! I never put those two together.
Did you not know this?
No, I never. No, I just never put the correlation together.
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh is eating disorders.
Wait, what? Like,
yeah,
it makes sense.
It does, doesn't it?
What?
And I think Christopher Robin was borderline personality disorder or something like that.
Because all his characters were probably voices in his head.
Yeah, it was that or schizophrenia. I can't remember exactly what, but I'm someone who worked that out quite young, and I've battled with mental health from a very, very young age, so I got quite attached to the story because of that. So yeah, that's just kind of something I've always... Winnie the Pooh has always kind of been, you know, that childhood thing. Alongside Pokemon, I'm very attached to Pokemon too.
Which Pokemon season is your favorite?
It's got to be the originals.
Okay, thank you. Because yeah.
So obviously you've got to go with the originals. I also liked Black and White. Black and White is okay, but that's because I also love Oshawott. Oshawott's just this adorable little otter that when it gets angry, it's me. It's like this tiny little otter gets really angry, and it's like but it's adorable angry.
Right.
So, but yeah, no, I much prefer the originals. You can't beat the classics.
Exactly. It's like the originals are just so good compared to like the newer ones. I watched some of the newer ones. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? His artwork style sucks.
I decided to give one of the newer seasons a go, and I turned it off within like 2 episodes. So I was like, yeah, no.
Okay. So let's ask about your name actually. Why 2 X's in the beginning and end, and why Princess Nerdy?
Okay, so when I very first started TikTok, my TikTok name was actually Nerdy Birdie. That was a nickname that stems way back to like school years. I don't quite know why my friends started calling me that. I think it was just because it was something that rhymed and it was funky. So yeah, I started TikTok as Nerdy Birdie, and I then changed to Nerdy Chew. I've always had something nerdy in my nicknames.
Why is that?
Because I'm a gigantic nerd.
Okay, fair enough.
It's literally the only way to sum it up. I've always been the nerdy one of the group. And then during this time, I had joined a TikTok family called Scully's Legion. And the 2 owners of it, Scully and Ninja, they had their names as xx.queenscully.xx. Ninja had the same.
Okay.
I eventually became the princess of the family, and I just random spur of the moment decided, I'm gonna have mine to match. And yeah, and then everyone seemed to really like it, and it just kind of stuck as my new nickname. So now I'm just Princess Nerdy, the princess of the nerds.
Fair enough. That's really cool, actually. It's really cool. Like a name that has meaning behind it. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. You guess where my name's from?
I wouldn't have a clue. I mean, when I think of harps, I think of like, the musical instrument harps. That's the music.
There's actually multiple behind the harps part. Harps is I play guitar, and my last name's Harper. So Harper, harps, correlates.
That makes sense.
And what about final? Let's see if you can figure that. Oh, I didn't say finger, I said figure that. Did you think I said finger?
No, it's what Sang just said.
Watch Princess play her sonic screwdriver. Ah!
Well, okay, so the final. So when you say final, it usually means the last of something. So I'm assuming you're the last of something.
Technically, but not me per se.
Oh, okay. I don't know. That is a bit of a conundrum.
My first JRPG I ever played and then fell in love with was Final Fantasy 3 in the US, but 6 over the state.
I absolutely adore Final Fantasy.
6, I would still say I might be a little biased, but not at the same time because I played 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did not touch 11 because it was MMO. Didn't have the finances for that. 12 I played. 13 I played. And 14. So
14's the MMO.
Yes, that's another MMO.
Yeah.
14 is by far the best MMO to date.
Oh god, yeah. Like that I don't play it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I did used to play it with my 2 best friends who I usually stream with as well, Fallout and Sinful Winston, and the hours we've spent on it is
yes, the
unreal.
2 guys you like shooting.
Yeah. The only time I will ever get a headshot is when I'm headshotting my best friend in the face.
Right? It's like you want to shoot them in the face all the time.
Oh, I do. I mean, Fallout I've known for 10 years. And trust me, it's a mood. I think I do it just because I wish I could do it in real life.
Have they shot you in the face?
Oh, they do it all the time.
In real life?
No, we don't have guns over here in England, but I can't tell you like how many times like they've like shoved me into a book or locked me in a phone booth or something.
Jerome, that went over your head, but it's okay. There we go.
I mean, technically, Fallout, yes, has done that.
Nice! Congrats, Fallout. Hell yeah.
Sinful Winston tries, but fails every time.
I don't even know where to go with any of that at all, because I don't even know if we're on the same page, but it's all good, because it's funny nonetheless. No, that's awesome. So, Final Fantasy was my favorite RPG, and I'm an action-adventure type guy, so I love action-adventures, like Secret of Mana. I love real-time battles, so I thought, well, let's mix Final and Harps together and see if it's there. Final's easy to remember, Harps is easy to remember, FinalHarps, the last destination, and then an instrument, Harps. It's really easy and it flows.
I love it. That's really cool.
Oh, no, I just don't care. I flow with whatever, and, like the thing with me, Savage, is that I'll say things that are borderline about to cross the line, and almost there, jumping over the cliff, but then I know how to word it to where I'm not going to offend, based on how we have been talking throughout the interview. And if I offend, it's like, oh shit, I'm glad that you told me I offended you. I'm sorry.
I am not easily offended at all.
You'd be surprised. But that's where I go, I'm sorry, and I won't do that again. There's other people who don't understand those social cues. And there's a fine line. Like, saying gesture just doesn't care. He'll piss you off and go, oh, okay, I won't talk about it again. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. ... So
why do you... Now, on your left arm, I'm thinking it's left, I'm not sure, because the camera could be flipped. Yes.
Yes, that is my left arm, yeah.
What are the runes there meaning?
These are actually symbols from my favorite band.
Oh, okay. You sure they don't have a meaning behind them? Because those look like Norse runes.
No, the lead singer has this one tattooed on his neck and was the cover for one of their albums, and this was one of their t-shirt designs that I really loved. Nice.
And if they're salty, yes, because I'll have something to taste then. And what band?
It's a band called Cold Rain.
Cold Rain?
Yeah. They are from Japan. That's why it says Nagoya, Japan in the banner.
Nice. What kind of... Yeah, never heard of Sally either. Yeah, what kind?
If you're familiar with like Bullet for My Valentine...
Got it.
Like that, they're very similar to that.
Metalcore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Killswitch Engage.
Yes.
Periphery, but they're on that level, but they do tangent at the same time, but they have structure.
Yeah, definitely. But the singer is insane. He does both the clean and the screaming vocals, and his voice live, because I've seen them live a few times, is just absolutely insane.
Nice. What about have you heard of Icy Stars?
I can't say I have, no.
Imagine, okay, techno-esque with some beats, heavy guitars, singing like beautiful with screaming, metalcore, a little bit of solos, and then they've done a whole acoustic album. It's just I see, in my opinion, for music I listen to a lot of music. Icy Stars and Periphery are the most talented bands I know in metal in that genre.
No, hang on. Didn't Icy Stars? They did a song called Murder
Mitten. Yes, they did Murder Mitten, and you know that.
I know the band now.
You know that song that was going around on TikTok saying "I Take You to Church"? Yes, it's a cover song, but Icy Stars covered it, and that's the song they were using.
Oh, yeah, no, I know the band now. Yeah.
Yep, they're really good. They're so good.
They are very good.
I want their new album.
And the thing is cute as well, so, that helps.
I want both of those bands to come out with the new album already. God.
Yes.
So
that would be definitely good to see.
Did you get to play the remake of Final Fantasy VII?
I have it, but I haven't got around to playing it yet. I'm waiting to get my capture card to play it on stream.
Gotcha. There's actually a way, if you have really good internet, to be able to remote play and stream it without a capture card.
Ooh.
There's a slight delay to like the game and then you, but at the same point you're able to stream it too.
Yeah, my friend mentioned that remote play to me as well. I think considering I managed to do a full 24 hours sharing full screen for a stream, I think it would be okay with my internet.
Yeah. If you got good internet, you're fine. Nope.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to try that because I would rather my money go to a second monitor.
Right, like I need to get something else so I can have like editing stuff and positioning, better desk and stuff and position this so it has more feng shui. But yeah, I feel that. I am very excited for the new Resident Evil game. 7 foot women with fucking silhouettes. Yeah, that trend that was going around for a little bit. Now, everyone, pick a number between 1 and 50. You participate in raid battles, and whoever gets the closest gets it. Now, I'm going to pick a number now. All right. But with everything, man, I have such a good time. I don't even know where to roll because we're just like saying random stuff.
Random is always best.
I know.
Also, somebody asked earlier if I played Phasmophobia or whatever it's called. I don't have it, but it is in my wish list to get in the future. So I will be playing that.
Phasmophobia?
Yeah.
Did you ever play that like real old computer game where you walked around, collected items, and kind of just like did nothing really with no action?
I've played a few games like that, to be fair.
And do you like those kind of games?
I mean, they're fun for like passing the time and something a bit more chill.
Okay. Because I couldn't get into it. I downloaded it, tried it. I'm like, no. Yeah,
that's fair. It does look like one of those games. You're either going to love it or you're not.
Exactly.
That's why it's in my wish list. I'm going to wait for it to kind of come, like, to go like on a sale or something.
Well, it's really cheap. It's only, what, $14?
Yeah, I have seen this. It is like only $14, but the Lunar sale Steam just did. It was only £8, but unfortunately, I decided to get other games instead.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to wait for it to go on sale again. If it comes like under £10, at least then if I don't like it, I can't complain too much.
Okay. Because I really did enjoy I do enjoy games like that. And saying, which one did you want? Did you want the gold or the healer? I do enjoy games like that, but it was just too like clunky and slow for me. It just didn't. I don't know. It just, you know what I mean? Like it's just like one of those things. Just But at the same point, it's one of those where a lot of people actually like it, and I don't understand why. And Savage Gamer, you didn't play, so how am I supposed to grant you that?
Rip.
Yeah, you got to play Stream Raiders to be able to get it, and there's the link right there. Click on that, make me your stream captain, and then you could play. It's that simple. But yeah, this is a fun game to play in between, let the viewers interact and stuff. Heal my penis that looks like beef jerky since it's so dried out. Fucking winter. Fuck winter, have regrets. Anyway, you know what? Like, yeah. So from what it sounds like, you are suffering from penis wrinkles. Okay, to be able to get rid of penis wrinkles, you need to find a girl to give you some licks, and you got to ask them because I am curious on this question: that how many licks does it take to get rid of penis wrinkles? Anyway, because the first time I popped in your stream, you were playing Devil May Cry 5.
Yes.
How is that? Because I did not get to play that yet.
It's a really, really good game. It's easily one of my favorite Devil May Cry games.
Really? Because 3 was my favorite for a long time.
Oh, three is like definitely the best, but 5 definitely comes on like par with it. The gameplay is really easy to get the hang of. And there's one bit in particular in it there's just this one scene that is brilliant because Dante starts dancing and it's some sort of funky groove and it is so brilliant. But no, the storyline's amazing in it. The gameplay, it's challenging, but it's not too difficult. There's loads. It's not short either.
Kind of question for you. Did you play on the hardest setting as soon as you started?
Pardon?
Did you play on the hardest setting as soon as you started?
I normally, when I'm playing a new game, I'll start it on normal mode.
Okay.
And then I will replay it in the higher difficulties.
Okay.
Unless I'm playing with Fallout, and then we go straight into Legendary, and he's like, "Yeah, good luck."
Hey, I now, since like I've gotten to that level where like games bore me easily if they're easy, I instantly go for the hardest setting. And I will bang my head against the wall until I beat it. Try playing God of War on Give Me God of War mode. First playthrough. Did you play God of War?
I have played God of War, yeah.
And you know how hard that was just on normal?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. It took me 3 evenings to learn how to beat the Valkyrie Queen on that setting. Yep.
I feel that.
Yep. It was a lot of fun though. I love it when I can do that kind of stuff because it's so rewarding at the end. Except for in God of War, they didn't have a separate trophy for difficulty levels.
Yeah.
I'm like, bastards.
That is a bit harsh.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like if the game seems like it will be quite easy, I will just go straight into the hard mode. But yeah, I do typically will start on normal and then go from there.
Nice. So what is the one game that you play that you got so stuck at and you just wanted to throw your fists at everyone because of it?
Oh god, there's been a few, but most recently, I was actually streaming it yesterday. I was doing the second run of the Resident Evil 2 remake. I've never played the second run. I've only ever played their stories on the first run. So I was going in completely blind, didn't know what I was doing, and oh my god, if you go watch the playback of it, I am literally, it's just screaming, and there is a point in the stream where all you can see is me doing this weird mix of laughing and crying because I didn't know which one to do. I was being chased by the tyrant, I had zombies surrounding me, and I was just absolute.
And that's Resident Evil 2, correct?
Yeah, the remake, yeah.
I have not played 2, and I played a part of 2, I played a part of 1, but 3, the very first, like the original 3, oh my god, that got me hooked.
Yes.
That was so good. Nemesis scaring the shit out of you out of nowhere? Like, what? Yes, so good. Yeah. Wait, what? Hold up.
Everywhere, but...
Exactly. Cum drops falling on my head. Bukaku party till I'm dead. Then necrophilia. Sorry, zoning out. The fuck saying? You zone out and think about that in your head? Dude, you should really either like write up like a fucking exotic book or some shit, or like think of ideas for like porn producers or some shit, because that's like, what the fuck, man? Like, think about that to the song Rain. Raindrops falling on my head. Yes. What if raindrops on
raindrops?
Saying I got nothing. Like, all I got is sigh right now. That's it. The fuck.
That's all you can do.
Right? So, yeah, games are so fucking fun. So, like, why? What is your favorite genre of games then? Is it action adventure? Is it RPG?
My favorite is actually action role playing games.
So, like Final Fantasy / Secret of Mana.
Yeah. They're always like my go-to.
Okay.
But I do like a little bit of everything. Because I also love survival horrors, like Resident Evil. So for me, it's very mood dependent. It's like, am I in the mood to be screaming my lungs out every 5 minutes, or or do I just want to be able to like beat some people up and kick back and relax with it, in a sense. So it all very much does depend on my mood, but action role playing and horror survivals are my favorite.
Nice, very nice. Yeah, I would have to say RPGs and first-person shooters for me now. Yeah.
See, I do like first-person shooters, but they're very hard for me to stick with.
You need a good group to play with. That's what it is.
Like, I have played Destiny for years. I started back when Destiny was just Destiny 1. But Destiny lost me after Forsaken.
I never got into it because the first Destiny was a total lie of what they were saying.
Yeah, that's quite that's kind of why I ended up giving up with Destiny. I stuck out the first one because I had a really, really, really good group to play with, and I loved my group. So they made it fun. But we took a similar group into Destiny 2 when we started playing it. And again, I think it was definitely more the group that made it fun.
Yes.
But then a couple of them dropped out after Forsaken. And
yeah, that happens. Bad expansion. People won't stay.
Exactly. And so eventually I just completely gave up on Destiny. I was like, no, I'm not putting any more money into this because they keep lying about what they're doing. It is just the same thing over and over again with every expansion.
What about the Diablo series?
I like Diablo.
Okay.
Diablo's a good series. Not one of my favorites, I will say that, but it is a good series to play.
Okay. And then saying, me personally, I would rather play with people, but for me to play a one-player game now, it has to be extremely good. It has to be extremely just catchy, like how God of War was. When I first played God of War 3, because that was like the first God of War I played, I didn't play the other ones, I instantly felt like I was playing a movie. When I played Tales of Destiny and Symphonia, the one with the X, I felt like I was playing a movie. And if a game does that to me where I feel like I'm in the movie or I'm in the game playing, I'm going to thoroughly enjoy it. I'm going to be sucked in because God of War did that. Tales of Destiny did. Even Final Fantasy VII Remake did that. And it is so hard to keep my attention now because of how many games I played. Yeah. Like from now and from when I was like playing Super Mario to now, is that when I played Among Us, I got so bored. I was falling asleep during it because like I played these kind of games when I was playing with 3x5 floppies. Like, this is boring. Like, I understand like this the group aspect, but it was so like just so yawn. But
yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm very much the same. I do prefer to play with a group of people. Like, I can quite happily play solo. But you will find if you watch my streams, the streams that I do with Fallout and Sinful, I'm so much more animated and chatty and whatnot because I just prefer playing with a group where I can chat and have a giggle with everybody. And it just kind of makes it more fun for me to play with somebody. I'm quite a social person, so I definitely do prefer the group plays.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've been looking at. I have Dying Light. Somebody mentioned Dying Light. Sang did. I have Dying Light. I'm just trying to find a group to play with, but eventually I will develop that into my viewers can come join me in matches and games. And I'm looking for like other games like that. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I'm honestly hoping that there's an MMO that comes out that is like Final Fantasy VII remakes the combat style.
Yeah, that would be quite cool.
That's what I'm looking for. Something like that. Has like the Final Fantasy 14's like whole story and all that. But I really want an RPG where it's like an MMO where it's fast paced. I love fast paced combat.
Yeah, that would really. Yeah, I like the fast paced combat.
Hence, Devil May Cry. Like if it was like Devil May Cry meets Final Fantasy VII remake made into an MMO, Square Enix, awesome. Get on that shit.
Yeah, come on, Square Enix, we're just giving you $1 billion idea.
I know, right? Or if StarCraft came out with an MMO. That face. Right?
I would literally drop any amount of money on that.
Like here, take my money.
Here,
money, bye.
I don't have much of it, but take it. Sorry, kid. We're not going to be eating dinner this week because
Right? Don't start with StarCraft. Why? The biggest thing against Final Fantasy series. Fuck turn. No, you didn't play remake then. You didn't play Final Fantasy VII remake, and you didn't play Final Fantasy 14. They're not turn-based. Nor 11.
15's not turn-based.
No, 15. The newer ones are not going to be turn-based. But when 16 comes out on PlayStation 5, that's the only reason why I'm really trying to get a PlayStation 5. It's for Final Fantasy 16. And when that comes out, that's not turn-based. They don't do turn-based anymore.
Yeah, they've scrapped the turn-based.
Yeah.
But yes, Sang, I do play on PC.
Nice.
I am one of those PC Master Race people.
I got you, Jenna. Hold on. Here's her link. Yeah, she's awesome. She's a lot of fun. Broadcaster, 19-month subscriber, tier 3, 1-year badge, Prime Gaming phone. Go drop her a follow and come right back. What the fuck? Oh, you copied all your shit. Okay. Why does it say tier 3? What the fuck is a tier 3? Oh, me. Oh, I was like, what? Like, what the fuck is that shit? Like, copy all that? Like, can't they just put the images?
Apparently not.
Okay. So, beat harps to it, right? Oh, shit, you did. High five. Well, yes, laughing my ass off, right, Savage Gamer? So, yeah, we're actually reaching that hour mark already. Holy fuck.
Oh, jeez, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was 55. We started at 55 after, but I still got my closing questions to ask. So,
go for it.
The first one is, during the interview, are you surprised that I didn't ask a question, or is there a question you just let everyone ask, or you just want people to know about you?
I mean,
don't go.
Oh, I wish I didn't have to, but it is like 1 a.m. for me. So
Yeah, I got to go and do some edits, so I'll
exactly.
I might play a couple games of Apex after this, but I'm gonna hop off too.
No, I think we've covered most of the things. I think the only thing we didn't circle back to was the whole books thing. Obviously with me writing.
Oh yeah, you're right. We got distracted by something. What was that?
Yes, we did. God knows, at this point.
I think saying derailed that one. So what about your book then?
So I have various range of books. I have some romance drama, and then I also have my fantasy books, which is where Haley comes from.
Okay.
That's titled The Witch of Willow Lake.
Is that on any platform?
It is on Inkit and Wattpad.
Okay.
All the links are. I'm pretty sure I've linked my Wattpad to my Linktree. So they're free to read if people like reading.
Okay.
And I'm looking to get them published in the near future.
Are there dots in between your name on Linktree? Yes, there are.
No, there isn't. It's just Princess Nerdy, no X's on the Linktree.
Got it. Because I'm looking for that link right now to post so people can check it out if they want to. There we go. You have...
Thank you.
My books. Here we go. There we go. Here's the link for her books. Save this link. And that's the link to her books. Save the link and then come for later. So when we're off, you can check it out.
I would very much appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. Get some.
I also love feedback. So if you want to leave comments on how I can improve it and stuff, please do.
I got an idea for you.
Oh.
You said you wanted to start YouTube, right?
Yes.
Audiobooks for your books.
See, I've been told that, but I hate my voice.
I hate my voice too. I'm serious. You don't have a bad voice. Like, okay. Say a line in your book in the tone of your book is that you can remember. So find like one of your favorite lines in your, or if you could do it off memory, and then say that line of that book and read it off right now to see how it sounds. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Screams of terror tore through the summer night air like daggers piercing the night. I can't remember how the rest of it goes.
Exactly.
But one of my favorite quotes from it is one I actually apply to life is, there is always light to be found, even in the darkest of places. You need only look hard enough.
Let me see if I can give you a good example. I'm typing that. If you turn some places, if you look far enough.
There's always light to be found, even in the darkest of places. You need only look hard enough. There we go.
Okay. Hard enough. There is light always to be found, even darkness. Wait. Ooh. Yeah, it's like you flow with it. You flow with it. Yeah. I didn't write it out right, but like you just put it like, there is always darkness to be found. Even fuck. You see, like I stumble over my words. But what's cool is that if you do a reading like that and you just put like an image in the background and just have the text up there, you can literally get like one line and nail that one line, put that line in there. Next line, put that line in there. It was sounding amazing, really? I didn't write it down correctly. There is always light to be found. Even darkness. Wait, what the fuck am I missing?
Even in the darkest.
Even in the darkest. Okay, we're having fun here.
Yes, we are.
Darkest. Even in the darkest. Of look. Wait, what?
Of places.
Of places. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Look. The only need. Look hard enough.
You need only look hard enough.
Let me see. So let's see if I got this right. There is always light to be found, even in darkest of places. You need only look hard enough.
That's perfect. That was absolutely fucking spot on.
There we go.
That was beautiful.
I could delete that. But like,
hey!
Yay! But like, you put pauses in between stuff and just accentuate it a little bit, and it goes. Make it like a teleprompter. Yeah, exactly. You don't need to be on there. You just need to have your voice and you read it. Or you could ask someone to read it. I know someone who could do that and put it on there. And people would, like, you could make it into like 8-minute segments, like, and then put into a little mini series or as a playlist.
I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna look into that. Yeah.
It's very simple. You already have the book written. So, I mean, it's like
very true.
Yeah. Yeah. Yay! Round of applause, Rachel. Yay! We did it.
Yeah.
And we're on the book. So the next question is: do you have any interesting facts about yourself that no one really knows about, besides like maybe your close friends or like a medical thing that's interesting besides the microfibrillation, or if I said that right? But yeah.
Not that I can really think of. I'm quite a open person about my life and what goes on in it. So there isn't much that's sort of kept secret. So I have fibromyalgia, I have depression, and I do have anxiety. I also have asthma as well.
Wait, what's that?
It's a asthma. It's a condition.
Oh, asthma. Asthma. I thought you said asthma. I thought you said like ass, like as in it just. I was like, what is that one? Is that something to do with your ass and your or a ma? Like, I mean, earlier, besides like his mishearing that, I mistext something to Kaji Shutoar. I sent her a picture of my shake just to fuck with her. I was talking to Tall, Dark, and Blue Eye. And on the phone, explained about like highlights, or not highlights, but like redeems and what size emotes should be because he's drawing up his emotes. Yeah. I was like, I sent him, yes, Tall Dukin. I sent him the picture of my shaking. And I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna send this to Kaji. He's like, now you're starting shit. I'm like, yeah, of course. Sent it to Kaji. I said, what did I fucking say exactly? Because it was supposed to say, oh yeah, so good. It corrected the M's to mommy, so good. And then the picture was there. So my wife calls me shortly a little bit later, right? I'm talking to Bloodvix on the phone, and we're bullshitting, hanging out. And then Kaji calls me, and I was like, Kaji's calling. Hold on, let me link the calls. Picked it up, linked the calls, and I'm like, yeah, I got all three of you on the phone. Blood's on the phone too. And she's like, Harps? I did not open the text right away. I just saw mommy so good and started fucking laughing and was confused and going, what the fuck are you on? And I'm like, I'm at work. What are you talking about? It was supposed to be, it was just so good. So what's wrong with that? No, it said mommy so good. And I am dying here. I'm like, wait, it says mommy so good? I went, oh my God. Holy shit, that's perfect. So anytime you see Kaji in chat, just call her mommy.
Done.
Yes. So, yes, and then she's like, and fuck you, because that shake looks good. I gotta go because I'm at work. All right, bye. Nope. That was that conversation. Blood was so fucking confused, like, what the fuck just happened? I just explained to her everything, and she was like, oh. Yeah. That was funny. That was fucking great. I love that.
That's awesome.
Oh, that could be a mailman story. Yes, because it happened when I was at work.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Perfect. I like it.
That'll be my second mailman adventure. So next, do you have any questions for me and Blood Vixen?
I guess. What's next for you two? Like in terms of your content creating?
For me, it's being able to quit my job. That's my next goal.
Yeah, that's I'm there with you.
I mean, it's either get partnered on Twitch, it's either whatever comes first, because I'm already partnered on YouTube. So it's like whatever comes next is what is going to happen. Like be able to quit my job, get partnered on YouTube, get the first baseline goal with viewers is get 1,000 viewers average, and then after that, like just keep bringing the numbers up just to have a good time and party, and figure out ways to give my viewers back, like give them more things, like because as you get up there, it's one of those where chat's gonna go so quick I won't be able to keep up with like this. As you can see, like this is not it's moving, but it's not moving because I can still keep up with it if like I really focused, but I'm focusing on the interview more, and it's just getting to that point, and I know it's gonna take some time, but wait, currently working on fan art for me. Wait, me?
Do you know what? I have 23k on TikTok and no one's done me fan art yet. So it makes me a little bit sad.
Blood just got her first fan art.
Aww.
Did you by chance see it?
I haven't been on TikTok for a couple of days, so I've taken a little bit of a step back from TikTok to focus on getting my Twitch up and running.
Gotcha. And you didn't call me?
Pardon?
You didn't call me? I know how to set up Twitch very well. People are asking me left and right, how do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do this?
I mean, like, to be fair, like, because I did start Twitch a while back, but I ended up not carrying on with it because life just kind of got a bit too hectic.
Don't you love that?
So I kind of had, like, the basis of things set up, but to be fair, I've been able to manage it, like, work out most of it myself, which has been interesting.
Fair enough.
Oh, Savage, you don't have to, but that'd be really sweet.
What's he doing?
He said he'll make me a fan art.
He'll make you a fan art. You got the stream loaded, right?
Yeah.
Where is this located? All right, I'm going to put it up on the top right-hand corner. So I'm gonna load it up real quick to see so you can see the fan art that Blood got. It's pretty fucking epic. There you go. Okay. Okay, I gotta make this smaller. I'm so glad that they. Oh, if you do make fan art with anyone, make it at least 2,000 by 2,000 pixels. At least the bigger the better, because for merchandise, it makes it so much easier to do everything. And there we go. That is what someone made for her, and yeah,
Whoa.
Really cool. And then she there's another person who draws her followers, and she ended up drawing blood, and so she drew. Yeah, exactly. It's so cool. I'll take that down because we're not interviewing my wife. I don't want to do that, even though I have so many people ask for that. I'm like, no. To be fair.
Thank you, Savage.
No, I've never had anyone draw me, so I'm quite excited, Savage. I'm really excited. I really am. I'm really wondering which OC you picked, if you did it on TikTok or you just draw me and my world right here. This is what everyone knows me for now. Well, kinda. It's really weird. I'll go in people's lives, they're like, FinalHarps is here. Uh-oh. What? I'm like, so, hi, can you say hi to me, please? I'm not scary, I don't bite. And like, no, you're intimidating as fuck, you run the final hour. Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair, like you are one of the people that when you do get a chance to pop into my streams, I do very much appreciate you in there. I mean, I appreciate everyone, but
I get you. Yeah, same. I appreciate everyone. Everyone who's chilling, hanging out, and has a good time. I love it. I really do. Like, the one thing that everyone, if you are a fan of a creator and you love your creator, the one thing you could do to help them is to take their live, their latest, every time they post a YouTube video, every time they post a TikTok, and just share it everywhere you know.
Yeah.
If you do that for them, that'll bring more people into the community. I don't 100%. Think a lot of people don't understand the power of sharing the live, the power of sharing it with your friends, letting other people know, and it helps drastically.
Oh, it really does.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if you just share it to like 1 or 2 people, it always means the world to us. You know, and it's like, yeah, you can send gifts, you can send cheers, you can sub and things like that. And obviously that is a huge help to us because creating content does take money. But the thing that means the most to me is just the fact that people are there and people come talk to me and they come hang out and that they share my stuff. Like, they could never put a penny into it. And if they did that, I would still be perfectly happy.
Exactly. And like, for example, like this camera right here that you see how clean it is?
Yep.
I only got that because of you guys. 90% of the money I get from content creation, I put back into content creation.
Oh, definitely. I'm the same.
It's like, it's just amazing. And so I didn't get to ask you this, and this is even part of the closing questions. Why did you start content creation?
I've always been a creative person. I've been a musician. I've written my books. I would do art, but I can barely draw a stick man. So I did try, but didn't. But I've always been a creative person. But unfortunately, the band I was in disbanded, and I was kind of over being in a band because it was all drama. And I kind of hit a bit of a creative rut with my writing. So I was just kind of looking for like another creative outlet, essentially.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's why I started doing it. I obviously, as I mentioned, I joined TikTok and started doing it as like a random spur of the moment kind of thing. And I just kind of fell in love with it because I can be me.
Fair enough.
And I can, do what I love to do and be creative and have fun with it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And then like you started doing it and you just fell in love with it and just want to keep doing it.
Exactly. That's exactly it. And the people I've met as well have been absolutely amazing. Like I've made some not just friends but family from it too.
Right? Like if Tiff Cree is still here, like she is fam, even though we haven't been able to talk too much, but she's fam. St. Jester I fucking consider his family. I mean, that guy,
Yeah.
Oh my god, is so freaking awesome. Alright, so the number was 37. The only person who picked a number was Savage, so pick which unit you want, and then I'll give the other one to someone I know in the chat. And you
There
got
you
a
go.
Musketeer and Centaur.
Nice.
You know, this game's pretty cool. Like what I do is like I make my viewers but I have them have a chance to win one of those instead of just giving it out.
Yeah.
Like I actually like play a little game like 1 through 50, pick a number.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I
Oh,
go.
I really like it. I think I'll have to look into it for my stream.
Yeah, I'll send you the info, and it's really simple to set
Awesome.
up. So, do you have any other questions for me and Blood?
No, all I want to say is good luck to the both of you, and I hope obviously you make your partner and continue to be the amazing people that you are.
Thank you. Same to you, because you're really fucking cool. And thank you
Thank
for
you.
showing me that Pretzels app. Oh my god.
You are welcome.
Having music for YouTube videos helps me out so much.
I can imagine.
You saw the video I showed you because like you gave me
Yeah.
that sound.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Grim the Fallen One, what's up, man? I need to send you a DM. I'm doing a second episode of the with you, a 2.0 interview. I'll send that to you after this. Just DM me on Discord real quick. And welcome. We're almost done before, yeah. So, the next question. So you have no more questions for us besides
Nope.
us being successful, and thank you. Same to you. I want to see you successful too. We work as a team. We'll definitely get there.
Definitely.
And then, that's the third question. The last question is, who would you like to refer to be on the show?
Oh, I can think of quite a few good people. Let's. Cause I know a lot of really, really good creators who are absolutely amazing. So trying to just pick the one is quite difficult.
Who said just one?
Okay, that's a good point.
Because like you could set like what you do after this. After I ask you, you say who. You send them. Hey, I referred you to be on the show. Just send them. Or tell them I sent you, and you send them the link.
Well, I will definitely.
Brain usage time.
Yep. Brain.
Yep. Like shit. He's making me think. Finally. God damn it.
Yep. Well, I would English definitely recommend my friend Somerset up north. He's a really, really, really good guy.
Okay.
And Nomio's another recommendation. I would say, like Nomio, he's a top guy, lovely person. Can't fault him at all, and he's been with me from day one on TikTok, more or less.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I would definitely say that, like those two people, and they are complete characters that would absolutely
Okay.
blow the show. Scully the creature would be another good one, although she doesn't really make content at the moment, so I don't know if Scully would be up for it. But if she's up for it, she's definitely a good one.
Okay. So those three people. So Scully, Nomio, and something up north.
Somerset up north, yep.
Okay. I would have to read it to fully remember it.
Yeah.
English
That's fair.
and memorization, not good.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's okay. So you got those three people, and all you got to do is send them the link and say, I referred you to be on the show. If you want to be on the show, just follow this link and the information.
I will do that.
Oh yeah, so that's pretty much everything. I'm actually, since it is 7 o'clock, I'm actually gonna cut it because I stopped streaming on Sundays. We're going to go raid my real good friend, Top Creeper, because she is actually only how many followers away? Let's see. She just reached 51. She's actually could be affiliate really soon. So let's congratulate her on
Hell
finally becoming affiliate. And we're going to go rate her, and I'm going to keep you on the line after this for a little bit.
Go for it.
And please enjoy. She's playing Dead by Daylight. If you ever hear someone come into my chat, like when I'm playing games, and you hear someone trolling me like crazy left and right, saying booger harps, meanie harps, stuff like that, this is her. She is an awesome person, one of my sisters, and you all will enjoy her time. And well, that being said, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Have fun, okay? Peace.